Welcome back to the channel, folks. I've got a theory after playing with a couple of my pistols recently, or plinking, sorry, that for some reason I got more accuracy with slugs than I did the pellets. So I want to test this theory. I've got 4 pellet pistols here. I'm going to try them all. Let's have a look. So the way I'm going to run this is I'm going to make it as locked out as possible, make it a fair test, and shoot off a bag. I'm probably going to have to get low to get behind these, but let's see how we do. So I'm starting with the Umrex Ruger 177, and I'm using the Zan Projectiles 177 10 grain. This does have an adjustable rear sight. I've done nothing to zero, so let's see. Okay, not even on target. I'm just going to have to take a little while to find my iron on this one. Where's that going then? Can't even tell. Oh. Okay. Right. I can see what's happened is the rear sight on this has moved. So that's something I need to pay attention to, so I should be able to find that. I'm going to aim in the same spot, see if I can get a group running. That's the main purpose of this. It hit it somewhere, but I think it was in the same group but just to the right, so it didn't break the card. The reason I'm doing that is there's a bit of give there. Okay, not really drawing a conclusion here because I'm not on the center of that card, but it is because of the rear sight on here. So I think if I calculate this and I take this left, I have no idea where that went. Right, now let's try some pellets through it. These are QYS 177 Streamline. They do fit the pistol. Oh, not that one, I just squished it. They do fit the pistol better in the breech. See where we come out. Okay, it's high. Because these are heavier than the slugs, but I'm looking for a group. You see what I mean? I feel like I got a better group with the slugs. Aiming in the same point. Not even on the card. Same point aim. It's interesting. I'm not entirely sure where that went. That may have gone through the same hole there then. No, but I think it's actually low. Not getting a group at all. Interesting. It's fine. I'm going to go and get my specs on because I'm going to get onto the higher powered stuff. So let's have a look. So we've done the Ruger. I'm gonna go to the SPA 60. Start with the pellets. Let's see how we do. I struggle with lining this one up. They seem to have a strange alignment on this, so let's just see what I can do. I might not even get on there, if I'm honest. I struggle with this. Sights are aligned, center spot. Sounds like it hit it. I think it's the middle bottom. Now I know where that went. I can probably try and do that again. Okay, 2 on there. QI is streamlined. I'm aiming for the center of the target every time. Okay, there's a bit of a corner group there. The question is, will the slugs group better? Not even on there for that. Okay, so back to the Zans. Obviously, I'm not giving you a fair reflection on different slugs, but this is just I want to test my theory. And I can only do slugs versus pellets. Let's see. Nope. No idea. I think my theory is going out the window. Okay, wow, that's going high. Weird. Don't know where that went. Closer group at the top. Not on that one. Okay, switch it up. So I've not tested this in 2.2 at all yet. I'm gonna single shot load this for the Meto. I don't have the rear sight on this. This is all kind of last minute, but we'll single shot load. So let's try some pellets first. Let's go for some H&N Barracudas. Oh no, what we got here? H&N Target Trophy. Let's try a couple of those in here first. Stick to the same process. Oh, again, I need to figure out my zero on this. One. I have to say, I hate the single shot loader on this. Really do. I don't think it's fair to give a conclusion on this because I haven't got the right sight on this. So I'm just gonna run a couple through. But I don't think the 2.2 is a full conclusion at this stage, but does it load from the single shot? So these are the Zan in 20 grain. Oh, this might take me a little while to, there we go. This is probably gonna go flying. Let's see. Let's get my group out, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna give that one a rest. My final view is gonna be with the Glock 17 Gen 5 pistol and see what happens. Just gonna change the canister, make sure it's fresh, load it up with some Zans and see if I can get any accuracy at all. Let's go. It took me a bit longer than I wanted to. I had a problem with my red dot sight, so I had to take it off. I've loaded the Glock with the Zans and I'm just gonna go off the iron sights onto the target and see what we can achieve. Gonna go and have a look, run some pellets through it on a clean one, and then I don't know if I can give you a conclusion until I've edited this, so I might be at the editing desk to give you my conclusion. Iron sights off the bag, point at the centre. Okay, got to run a conclusion. I will need to watch the footage back because I have no idea. So let's have a look and make some assumptions. Okay, at the editing desk, and it's looking like it's a bit of a muchness and I can't draw a conclusion. Some of the pistols had greater accuracy, like the Ruger. Some of them I think is inconclusive, like the PCP Meto, because I had the wrong sights on it. So I'm going to come back to the Meto and we'll check the 22 caliber. But I think I'm going to have to come back to this one at some point. I'm going to have to zero a bit better. I'm going to have to take a bit more time over the accuracy. Still not sure. I am enjoying the slug through the pistols. That's all I can say at the moment. So let me know your thoughts down below. I think as with everything, it's kind of like trying what your rifle likes. Maybe you should be trying what your pistol likes. And I'm going to leave it there. To be continued. Cheers.